in the latter part of that first set. So they have to start out strong. Maybe fatigue came into play, the miscommunications came into play in that latter part of the first set. But you have to forget it. And just, you know what they have to remember, Carlo? They have to remember that they can actually win it. They can win this match if they start out strong and they communicate.
So good moment from Manaba, Maranyo, Belen, Esperos, not even scoring. But how do you involve Majoy Baron in this match?
Yeah, actually, we talked about the beauty of having first pass, no? But our passing today is actually not bad, not bad. So communication between Cal and Baron is key. We can see that there was one that Baron came in, but the timing wasn't right. So it was a tip ball. So I think it's the timing that to adjust to the ball.
Let's see what adjustments yung magagawa ng Rebisco Philippines as we start the second set. And we open things up with a point. Courtesy of Manaba once again.
Yeah, Manaba should be big, should play huge here in the second set. She did in the first set, but yeah, sorry, lost there. But here, start out strong and get everyone involved. That energy I mentioned, that energy she brings to her squad.
We saw cameos from Kim Kiana D and Aya Laure in the first set, but Coach Jorge continues to, run with this squad that he started with.
Yeah, why not? They nearly won the first set, and you can already feel the chemistry of these girls. So we'll see here in the second set.
Another drop ball scoring for Saipa. Kasi nakikita nila that the attention is really focused on the attackers. We are now aware of how strong they are. So instead of powering it through, they pull up smart hits like that.
Yeah. Just reading the opponent's defense, and Cal has got to move faster there to try to get to the drop balls.
Madie serving for Saipa. Gotta go to Manapad once again. Good pick up for Maranyo.
Yep.
Go to the other side. Esperos. Solid effort from Saipa, keeping this alive.
Let's see.
Bad. To the runner, Maranyo. Maganda yung defense ng Saipa so far here in the second set. Oh, they were denied at the net by Abby.
Classic Abby Maranyo for you. No, not the tallest of middle blockers, but her timing and anticipation really. She seems like she's around what, 6'2", in the way she times for that block.
This will be an addition I will make on live TV. When you are feeling a little down on yourself, you need a little bit of inspiration. You need to get fired up. Sometimes I watch just Abby Maranyo highlights and how fired up she gets, and all of a sudden you're back in the mood. I'm back in the game.
Thanks for the tip. I'll try to do that.
Meanwhile, Manaba, with another point, she has been constant and steady and effective.
She has been huge. And really, you can see the difference if Camille Cal is able to distribute well, give it to Maranyo. Again, we talk about the options, a lot of options there. So keep the blockers guessing.
Ganda naman ang play as the defense reacting to Abby. Kay Esperos binigay ni Cal, and they did not get there in time.
That's right. A good pass. We always say textbook volleyball leads to that point for Team Rebisco.
Manaba now serving. Rebisco Philippines up 4-1.
Good serve.
Blockers are also there. Pero ang bilis ng atake. Itong si Puran Azare. And she pulls one back.
Yeah, that's just a smart hit there, going angle for that. Sensing, you can see Maranyo there. Putting a tough angle on that hit.
But this is very different compared to how Rebisco Philippines started in the first set.
It's a good sign.
2 serving 4 here. Over reception. Regalo. Madaling pupulutin ng Iran. As we get another point, this time courtesy of Sudabe Bangerpur.
Oh, yes. check their first ball. No way you want to give more than one of that.
Nisperos with the reception. Back row hit, sails wide. And we're all tied up at 4 apiece. This is our first challenge of the matchup.
Yep.
And it is used early here in the second set. And both these teams still looking for their first win. Itong Saipa Iran lost to Altai 3-0 and then to Supreme 3-1. Yep, looks like there was no touch there. Meanwhile, Rebisco Philippines lost to Altai 3-0 and then Supreme 3-0 as well. So hinahanap pa natin unang set na panalo ng Rebisco in these competitions.
Yeah. As you mentioned it, really, the first goal of Team Rebisco should be get a set. Get a set, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Running attack, Maranyo found the opening. At kung kailangan na ng putos, kung nakatabla na ang Saipa, Maranyo is there to save the day.
Right? Just reading that defense of Saipa so well. You can see everyone is closer to the attack line. There's a huge gaping hole there in the back part of the court.
Nisperos now serving. Rebisco 5-4 up. Good touch from the blockers. Recovered. Easy over, chance ball para sa Pilipinas. Manabat, Tal. Belen is well defended.
Good game.
Your best rally of this match.
Long rally.
And it would continue up until that point. Itong si Sudabe Bagerpor has been outstanding in this matchup. We were talking about number 7, itong si Mona Ashofte. But number 4, Bagerpor, she's a combination of length, pero ang bilis niya talaga umangat eh.
It's the quickness really that's the difference there. And the blockers can't seem to time their blocks well enough to even get a hand on that.
Well, someone had to lose that big rally. Unfortunately, it will be the Philippines.
Oh.
That will not be over. Manabat focused on putting a lot of height into it. Pero hindi tumawid yung bola.
Yeah, that's hesitation for you. But she was thinking of what to do. Too many thoughts entered her mind, and by the time the ball was there. But you don't want to see that. You know, that's gut wrenching when you see those errors.
Now Saipa getting into a little bit of rhythm, and they get an ace here to lead 7-5.
Well, Philippines got to settle down again, no? Not lapsing into 2 straight errors right now.
Look at that, sir. That's gorgeous coming from Mona Ashofte.
That was a beauty.
No, if iba po yung sinasabi naming pangalan compared to what's on their jerseys, it's because they use their nicknames. And we're basing it off of their, full names just to be, consistent about it. As we pull one back. Another running hit. Hindi pa rin ma-depensahan nitong Saipa, yung running hits ni Abi Maranyo.
Yeah, Abi Maranyo playing well here. Actually, both Abby and Lindy, the veterans, playing well, playing big for Team Rebisco.
Again, yung drop balls. Another drop ball scores for Saipa. And that will lead to our first technical timeout. It will be the Iranian squad leading 8-6 as we will take a quick break. That's the end of our first technical timeout. And you can see one of the changes in protocol, hindi na inaabot yung bola sa mga players. They pick it up from a basket behind them. just part of how we're dealing with this entire pandemic situation and still continue to play sports.
And there are no moppers as well. It's the players themselves
They
have
mop
to.
it, yep.
They have to wipe it, yeah.
Oh, this time a running attack, and we have been talking about her as of late. Sulave Bagerpur.
Oh, she can do that. Showing Abby Marano. I can do that running as well. It's really so quick. Now we're talking about the quickness of this player.
You know what's interesting? In their last match, he only scored 2 points. Baka pinahinga or tinago, combination of both, whatever it might be. Bagerpur has come out to play against the Philippines. That drop will not work for Cal. Just at the net, picked up by Cal. Belen, a good chance here. Kinaabutan ng libero. As he will pull 1 point back.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, mukhang nasaktan pa yung libero ng Saipa. Hope that it's nothing too serious.
I think she crashed into the A1. Maybe her body weight.
Oo baka landed in one spot, but it looks like she will be able to stay on the floor as of the moment, with her team protecting a 9-7 advantage.
Better defense.
Belen goes to the back, but it was well defended. Back row attack. Maganda rin yung depensa ni Esperos. Manabat. South side, just a little out for Manabat.
Oh, I think they're gonna challenge that.
So Rough Touch gets the challenge this time. Earlier it was also Rough Touch on the other side. Tignan natin what the result might be as we're awaiting for the official review to happen.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
the challenge.
By the slimmest of margins. Yep. Konting-konti. Kung may dala siyang nail cutter, ginamit niya kanina, baka hindi umubra yun. Well spotted from our coaching staff. And the score is 9-8 now.
Well, they could steal that point. That's the reason why there's no way we're not getting that point.
So Manabat, oh, good read coming from her, saw the gaps in the defense, found a spot, nailed it, and we're all tied up at 9.
It's just a smart off speed, though, that the set was kind of not within their comfort area. So just get it through, find that hole. Smart hit there by Manabat.
Siya talaga yung inaasahan for a majority of the points para sa Disco Philippines.
And we know we have a full front row.
Yeah.
We're tied at 9. We have a full front line right now for Team Philippines. We have to take advantage of this entire point.
Oh, service ace coming from Gal.
That's huge.
So a challenge coming from Iran, it's interesting. Football. Wow, you don't see that a lot actually. And it's very interesting. So if she will be able to see that from the other side, well, good job to her, but apparently it will not work out. Pero napaka-marintikal eh. Kung mali ba ang ginawa?
Let's step on the line.
And to be able to see that all the way on the other side, that's almost a gutsy challenge, we have to say.
That's a delay in the game.
Now with another good serve.
Good dig.
Kanina pupunta si Kagay Manabat. This rally won't continue. Cal to Belen. Good defense so far coming from Simon. Back row attack.
Still
Dug
alive.
out. Belen to live. And she will come out wide. No touch as the referee from Kazakhstan. As
I saw actually Belen signaling a touch.
yep.
But Coach Jorge,
Yep.
not challenge.
Separate, the input coming from the players is also important for the coach's challenge.
Yeah.
10-10 now is our count. Nabasa yun. Again, yung timing, it's still a little bit off for the middle blocker.
You can see, no?
Yeah.
It's by her option is just to drop the ball.
Alanganin pa eh. Hindi niya malakasan yung palo, but we get a point. As we march ahead 11-10. But this one more time. Fernand hitting it off the blockers.
Yeah, I think the challenge is smaller blocker at that. Good serve.
Good block. Good block coming from the Philippines. And you have Manabat and Majoy Baron.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to try and go through.
Just well timed. You can see no hole in their hands there.
Yeah, but timeout now requested by Iran, and they will try to talk it over amongst themselves, calm down. And the Philippines have been tough not to crack for them, at least here in the second set. They were up big in the first, almost lost it, but had enough to pull it off in the end game. Dito naman sa second set, kabate ng dalawa ang Rebisco Philippines. A steady diet of Manabat. And of course, everyone else chipping in as well.
Yeah, obviously a better set for Team Rebisco. That's what you like to see. They're playing now with more confidence than they did when they started this match. And you can see we're ahead by 2.
So if you can get Manabat for the entire matchup as compared to, her not playing at all in the first game and playing limited opportunities in the second, mas malaki talaga yung pagkakataon na makakuha ng maraming puntos mula sa kanya.
Yeah.
Again, here he goes, off the blockers. Good effort there on defense by Saipa. Desperos keeps it alive. They go back row.
Yeah, 2 steps on the line.
Something that you can do from the back row.
That's a football. Right there.
At yung referee nandyan, right? And top of the calling it.
The second referee. Boy, this is a close
Yep.
set.
But Noreen, all the teams that are involved here from Thailand and Kazakhstan, they're club teams and they've been together for a while. So yun yung isa sa mga bentahe nila, that the chemistry, the relationship with each other is already there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're club teams. Club teams. Obviously, that's their livelihood. Talking about these players, so that's one thing that we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn with this experience and future tournaments as well.
Another good rally here. Manabat atake. The set was a little too forward. Masyado nang malapit sa net. We tried still to power it home, but wala na siyang espasyo to land, leading to this point for Saipa.
You can see she's the one apologizing with the balls here. The net. My bad. Because 2 straight points for Saipa. Now we are tied.
So what's important for the Philippines is to keep those, those positives from the first set and just avoid giving away easy points on the other side.
That's true.
Kasi nakita natin na rin yung numbers, no? The attacking was in favor of Iran, no doubt. So if we limit our errors, then we rely less on them committing their errors to be able to stay within striking distance here in set 2.
Actually, pretty decent numbers there for Team Rebisco. First set, I think it's just 2 or 3 errors. But these attacks, the 21 attacks of Saipas, obviously happened.
Yep.
Majority of that happened at the start of the first set. So to learn from that, which is actually what Team Rebisco is doing, keeping it close, playing their game, not just giving easy points to Saipa.
But you can see immediately that in terms of, just talent and just the overall level of the squad, ito kamatch natin talaga.
Yeah.
Like we were going up against really good teams in Altai and Supreme Chonburi. Pero ito kaya talaga eh. So the Philippines also feel that way and they're performing better. But that one will sail out. No, it's in.
Yeah, it's in.
Pumasok lang for Manabat. She retakes the lead.
Yeah, off speed there. Just smart hitting there by Manaba. She's changing things. You know, that's what you like about her.
So yung resulta ng laro natin before this one, Nervine, was Altai of Kazakhstan blanked against Supreme 3-0, just flexing their might. That is how good a team they are. So Supreme that defeated Saipa 3-1 and Rebisco Philippines 3-0 could not even win a set against that Kazakh team.
I gotta see that game. And that we're talking about the most loved, actually, Thai player. I had a lot of fans, no? Love Plumjit,
Yep.
Kao, and I think Pomla, Soraya that played also here in the Philippines. So, yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. They went down in 3. Gotta see that.
15-13 now, good rhythm for Rebisco Philippines. Building a 2-point advantage, but they could not stop the leading scorer of Saipa, Mona Ashokte, adding to her tally.
Yeah. That was a very sharp hit there. He's really athletic for this Ashok fence.
Between the blockers.
And you know about Marano and Manapa.
Yep. Another tight set. Yeah, you can just feel that this will also go down to the wire.
And of course, we're hoping that it'll be to our favor.
Saipa learning along the way how to defend it si Manaba. So their floor defense, outstanding effort coming from Saipa, leading to an opportunity to score. You know, this is Masa Katkoda pulling her team level.
But you gotta give it to their defense. Defense made this possible, but you can see the setting is faster right now for Saipa, adjusting also to the game of Rebisco.
Tapos na Jackie serving. As Nisperos is set up. Lakas na ng atake, na-depensahan pa rin.
Oo.
Cause to Manaba this time.
What a dig.
Was dig. As Nisperos sends it over. 15-15 is the score now. Soft touch, ayan na naman, another drop ball scoring just when the defense of Rebisco Philippines is expecting something strong. It is dropped.
Yeah, they change it up, playing it smart right now in the middle of the second set.
So with this, the defense, naghihintay ng palo eh.
Yeah.
But it was dropped and we head into our second technical timeout. Saipa of Iran leads 16-15 against Rebisco Philippines.
Kamusta ang mga kapatid?
That is the end of our second technical timeout here in the 2021 Asian Women's Club Volleyball Championship in Nakhon Ratchasima in Thailand. 16-15 in favor of Saipa, representing Iran, going up against Rebisco of the Philippines, running attack.
Well, good save.
Yep, Nasiba pa as this will stay alive.
Oh, sorry, error there.
Just a little bit outside. As Saipa leads by 2 now, 17-15.
And you have to see this. It is legal. Wow.
Pagsepak takaw yung atake. And then outside your hip. She will feel good about herself. Of course.
You have to give it to her.
Of course. Ganda ng siba coming from their team captain, and that was Shapnam Alikani. Saving them a point, leading to the error from Rebisco, and now they're up by 2.
Actually, she's playing well.
Yeah.
She's taking balls we saw, not a strong spike, but taking it like it's her easy hit.
Of course, like in any sport, madalas napapansin the players who score the points.
Right.
Not really those who deny the opponent from scoring points, which was what Shapnam has been doing all game long.
using her foot at that.
Yep. Kaya naman siya team captain, di ba? Rebisco must regroup here at this stage. Down 17 to 15.
Yep, they need one stop.
Oh, that is heaven sent.
We'll take it.
That will open things up for Rebisco to try and go for the tie at this stage of the matchup. Manabat serving.
I love the second set. It's really, you know, both teams, trying to pull one over the other. That's why we're just 1 point. They're just separated by 1 point.
Nervous moments. He does not know what the call was. It was in. It's a service ace.
Yeah.
It was definitely in.
Even Manabat was just froze.
Oh, oi. The split second delay there as we're all tied up, 17 apiece. Manabat serving again.
Oh, good day.
Kanino pupunta? Manabat of the blockers. This rally will continue. Cross court. Still good defense from Rebisco. Pagkakataon to for Saipa. Oh, the drop. Goes back to them. Yep.
That's Maranyol.
Kanina pa kayo drop ng drop. Sabi ni Faith Nisperos.
Oh, Nisperos.
She has smartened up, adjusted, learned from the past opportunities that Saipa converted into points. And Rebisco is now ahead, 18 to 17. Manabat serving.
So you like this rotation?
But the response immediately. Wala dito sa Saipa fighting up once again.
So what about Belen and her defense? Those are two huge bigs. You know, we always talk about her offense, but she's showing us a different aspect of her game.
Again, just like the first set, Marie. This one coming down to the wire.
Hold on to your seats.
Galanza is serving for Saipa. From the back row, Manabat. That's out. That is out. Lead is back to the Philippines.
So they can these errors coming in the latter part of the second set. She knew where to put it. It's just the implementation is too strong.
A couple of points back to back will be exactly what we need at this stage.
We actually need to pull away.
Oh, that is exactly the opposite of what we need. The service error, giving up a point for Saipa.
That's good news actually, because it's a crucial part of the set. But they really have to shake it out.
Yeah. So stop lang. Andito pa tayo, sabi ng coaches. 19 to 19. Still, big opportunity for the Philippines to look to win the first set of this entire competition, and that will work for Belen.
Yeah. Getting it through two blockers there. We needed that.
You see the younger players stepping up, not afraid of the moment.
You know, really, the difference in today's game, you can see the aura of these players so different.
And there when Joy Baron finally gets what she has been waiting for all match long.
A legitimate kill.
And that should just build her confidence over reception. Salamat, sabi ni Joy Baron.
That's what we're saying. Normally, if it's a free gift, but Joy Baron, like
Yeah, yes. A timeout requested by Saipa. 21 to 19. You cannot take it against us that everyone will be a nervous wreck at this stage cheering for the Philippines. Because again, we have not won a set in this entire competition. And just when you start to feel good, you get reminded that, well, we are also here in this stage in the first set. Kinulang pa rin tayo.
That's true. So we're all hoping, at least the fans right now are all hoping and are all behind these girls hoping that they win their first set of the tournament.
21 to 19, a 2-point advantage. Maranya serving.
But you know there's always stuff.
Service ace for Abby Marano. Extends our advantage to 3. Bristol Philippines looking good here in the second set.
Yeah, that's big. But you know there's always stuff, I was about to say, there's always stuff that if the team, had they won that set, it would be a different match, you know. That's why we're hoping that doesn't happen because of that first set. Looking good here in the second.
Another good serve coming from Abby. But they get one back.
Yeah, they have their one stop there.
So then they again continues to play outstanding volleyball. Hernandez. Checked in for the first time. So nakita na natin si D. Laura and now Hernandez.
I think that's an interesting substitution. Obviously, Coach Jorge feels that there's a better connection between Hernandez and Cal, so we're hoping to see that here in the ensuing rallies.
Good pick up. Oh, drop coming from Cal.
That's smart. I'm actually surprised that no one from Saipa went up to challenge that. He did do it in the first set.
No one there to defend it. Small hole. But she was able to thread the needle.
Big opportunity for Team Nabisco.
23 to 20. Cal with the serve. Oh, service error. Painful one at that. But you have no other choice but to forget about it.
And the set.
And move forward. Nabisco in need of 2 points. Preferably back to back.
And we need one stop right now.
This is Bagarpur serving 21 to 23 down in Saipa. Good blocking coming from the Philippines. Cal keeps it alive. Chance to attack.
Set point, it is.
Tapos Belen with a big time hit. Look at it one more time.
Yeah, you can see that the defensive formation of Saipa not in the right position, which is big for us.
Now this is Belen serving for the set Philippines of 24-21. Oh, another service error. That's 3 service errors at the most crucial junction of this matchup.
But we still have 2 more set points.
But leaving the door open for Saipa. And their team captain, Shabnam Alikani, will now serve. Her team down by 2. And that is the first set won by Nabisco in this entire tournament. They worked hard for it. They almost got it in the first. Finally, picking up this one here in the second.
It's funny, we were both holding our breath. And that last play, hoping for that point. And